Hello and welcome. My name is Patrick, the Keeper of the Hydra. Today we ask the question, what is up with We're Going to Last Forever? Before we get started, this is my own opinion. Last video we talked about how barbecue and chili is OP. Even though this one is mostly the same perk, the difference is what makes this perk weak. But what does it do? And how is it weak? Well, the perk does, when healing a downed survivor, your healing speed is increased by 100%. You get a token for performing any of the following actions: performing a safe hook rescue, taking a protection hit for an injured survivor, stun the killer to rescue a carried survivor, and blind the killer to rescue a carried survivor. You gain a stackable 25% bonus to all blood point gains to a maximum of 50, 75, and 100% depending on the level. These blood points are rewarded post-trial. Now, let's get on with why it's weak. Number 1. You have to be very altruistic to get your tokens, instead of doing the objectives. Compare that to barbecue and chili, where the killer is doing their objectives to get their tokens. Number 2, you have to really rely on the killer being good enough to down and hook the other survivors to get your tokens. Number 3, the other ability that the perk does is also weak. You have to rely on the killer slugging the other survivors, as you won't have enough time to run and heal the downed survivor unless you are going up against the old Freddy. The upsides of this perk are small, however, I will still list them. You get bonus blood points at the end of the match, so you won't have to play as many games to level up the survivors. Number 2, on the rare occasion the killer is slugging, you can quickly heal the downed survivor. Other than the blood point gains, I would really not recommend this perk. However, what I would love to see is a buff to this perk, and I will list what I think would be good buffs. Number 1, you can see the killer's aura after unhooking the survivor for 4 seconds, evening out the playing field with barbecue and chili. Number 2, you gain tokens for doing generators, or at least doing generators together. This would make it so that way you don't have to rely on getting a good killer to get tokens. I would also keep the other things on there, as well as helping is the nature of this perk, so it would only make sense. Sadly, at this moment in time, I can't see this perk being useful, unless you're needing blood points. Maybe you can try to get some perk synergy to make it work, but other than that, it's just a wasted perk slot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.